My readings are only meant for a small group of people. You might be one of that group. Let's have a little look, shall we? If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you absolutely can do. Read the caption below. The instructions are there. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. It really pops, that card, doesn't it? How fucking freaky is that? This represents somebody who is looking for their purpose. So firstly, you've got the card, you've got the number 42. 42 for me represents the meaning, or the meaning of life, which is linked to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And this is literally somebody seeing or looking for their meaning. This could be someone, this often gets in the background, the nickname for that is, what the fuck? What the fuck do I do now? Okay. And what comes with it is priorities. That makes a lot of sense. So this card always makes me think of the absolute fucking abomination that my spare room is, which is absolutely chocker full of shite that I probably should have got rid of. But I haven't, I've just tossed it all in there. And imagine that all of these boxes and crates are different areas, different aspects of your life. And what you get to do at the moment is to reprioritise. Because when you're saying, what the fuck now? I'm going to do it again. So freaky. When we get to do that, when we get to think, right, I don't know where I am, so I'm going to reprioritise. I'm going to look at all these boxes. I'm going to open them and see what's in them and see what I want to keep. You're going to open one and it's going to be empty, and you're going to think, well, that's just taking up space, it's bollocks. You're going to open up another one, which is an old iPhone box, which we've all got 10 of. So that can go. You're going to open another box that is full of other people's shit. That can definitely go. You're going to open another one that is full of treasure that you want to keep. So you get to keep it. Because what this card doesn't represent is having to let go of things that you want. It's allowing you to look at what's important. When you get to the point where you're saying, what the fuck next, you need to really look at what's important to you. And what happens is loads of these boxes get tossed, and that's great because it leaves much more space for the new thing to come in. It makes it much easier to find what you want. And this card is called the Healer. And usually this represents the person that I'm reading for being a healer. But what I'm feeling with this, in this situation, this process is the healer. The reprioritizing is the healer. The getting rid of stuff is the healer. I'm also curious to know, have you just done a load of decluttering? Because that makes a massive difference energetically. If you feel stuck, a great thing to do is decluttering. Housework, something like that. It moves energy. It makes you feel like it sort of helps you to reprioritize. Okay, so little tip there: if you do feel stuck, bin some shit. Okay. Last card here, it's talking about how we make decisions. Now that goes with this very well, because this is talking about how you get to how you choose what you keep and what you let go of. Because this, firstly, you've got this big lamppost. Lampposts are talking about being guided. When I talk about being guided, this is by the universe, by your spirit guides, your loved ones in spirit, that sort of thing. So you're getting help from dead people now, which is always nice, isn't it? They're very helpful. And both of these roads are facing forward. So it's not really a crossroads, they're both facing forward. And this is talking about the way we make a decision. On this hand, this is going towards the thing that you want. That is the thing that I want to keep. On this hand, that's the thing that gets on my fucking nerves and I want to get rid of it, okay? The thing is, though, sometimes we can go, that really gets on my nerves, but I think I'm supposed to keep it. That really gets, I don't really want that anymore, but somebody bought it for me. So I don't feel like I can, that really gets on my nerves, but I don't know, it was expensive. Fuck all that stuff. Fuck all that stuff. Marie Kondo that shit. Reprioritise, because if you're looking for your purpose, you really need to look at your priorities, look at what is important to you, and let go of what isn't. That's the way to do it. I'm curious to know, have you just done out your spare room? And if so, will you do mine? It's a shit show. Tell me what I've been talking about, because this obviously means something to you because you're still with me. What is it? Tell me, because I'm nosy. Leave a little comment. And again, if you'd like to have a private reading with me, you can do. Just go to the caption and it will tell you exactly how.